Okay team, today is the day. I'm starting my pilgrimage over to Silhong to meet Alexander, and we're going to do our mega trade. So I am picking up off of him Sega CD. Fuck yeah, that's the new Everest. A modded PS2, an Xbox 360 arcade stick, and my PS1 cockpit that I actually asked him to pick up for me a couple of weeks ago. And in return, I am giving him one of these Sega Saturn VCD cards, plus the VCD adapter for the PS1, and a grey GameCube controller. Basically, I'm getting a way better deal than he is, but there are things that he doesn't have and things that he wants. So we look out for each other and get each other. Oh, also a inbox PS1 memory card. I'm flicking him as well. So he's also going to mod my Wii U, which is going to be absolutely epic, and hopefully he can fix my PSP while we're in the MTR station. So stay tuned. Let's go. Okay, so now we've made it to Nam Chong. We've gone Sunny Bay, Nam Chong, and now we're going to go up to buttfuck nowhere. Alexander basically lives in China, but he has a bunch of cool shit, so let's go find him. And my train's coming in now. Perfect fucking timing. Look at this. Oh, and it looks pretty empty too. Might even get a seat next to the sleepy old man. Booyah. Okay, I have just met Alex, and oh my god, what a haul. Boom. Look at this fucking bad boy. Cannot wait to whip that out. Then just quickly inside, we've got the mini modded PS2, Unreal, and then he burnt me a fuck ton of games, as well as while I was just standing here chatting to him, he loaded up my PSP with like 50 fucking games. I probably should have filmed that actually, but yeah, PSP modded 50 games. Then we've got the Sega CD, a load of burnt games, and the Xbox 360 arcade stick. So we're gonna get all of this home. We're gonna check it all out. I'm so fucking pumped for this. Thank you, Alexander, you absolute fucking legend. What up, guys? Okay, so I'm home. Boom, got everything back. Thank you, Alex, you absolute legend. He's done so much for me. He is modding my Wii U. He, even while I was standing there, as I said before, modded my PSP and added like 50 games onto it already. And I know he's chucked in a few extra little freebies for me in this bag. So let's take a look. Boom. So first things first, we have the official Optech PS1 cockpit. Now, I believe it works as a steering wheel as well for racing games, but I've asked Alex to burn me a bunch of games for my PS1, and one of them was Top Gun, just so I could use it for an actual flying game. But boxes, I mean, pretty tattered up, but what do you expect? It is, what, 25? Does it have a date on here? 1996. Boom. Oh, let's crack it open. Ooh. Open, 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 open. Oh, there she blows. Oh, it's heavy. Oh, it's really heavy. I can't actually get it out. Oh, that is cool. What I didn't realize is, let's set it down first. And obviously we have the foot pedals that go with it. In the box. Actually, no, we can't put it down there because Sushi will jump in it. But we've got our foot pedals and our cockpit. Now this is brand freaking new. It's massive too, and I believe, yeah, so you pull this out here. You try and do this with one hand, or no, I can't. So we pull it there, pull it up, so you can adjust it to wherever you want. Then you click it back in. What is that? Oh, that's the joystick. We've got the buttons, modes, select, turbo, obviously, and then what's on the back? The triggers. Oh, that's amazing. Sushi, get down. So, boom. Oh my God. It feels a bit light on the top, but it's got a proper little click to it. The foot pedals come with it too. Plugs right in. So, picked that bad boy up for, I believe, $250. It was a couple of weeks ago, but it was in Alex's area, so I asked him to pick it up for me and hold on to it. And then, as I showed earlier, my PSP. Now, this is the PSP I got a couple of weeks ago again, but, oh, my game, oh, that's amazing. I didn't realize it turns back on where you were, but he modded this. Quit the game, and I can show you. He put an SD card in there with, oh, I can't do it with one hand. But anyway, he put an SD card in there with about 50 games on it already. It's modded, so I don't even need to put discs in anymore. In fact, I can take that one out. Again, doing all this with one hand. I was playing a bit of Winning 11 2008. But now you don't need any discs in there. You just load up the SD card and boom, you're ready to go. Now the next thing we've got is, he just threw this one in because he has a bunch of them. So Alexander, again, thank you so much. But we've got a tiny, mini, modded, slim, sexy looking PS2. Look at that. It's smaller than the bloody cockpit wheel for the PS1. But look at that. Absolutely unreal. It's got the sticker. It's been modded. Excuse me. So that is region free. And again, plays burnt games. And as you can see from that stack of games right there, I have got some absolutely amazing games to play on the PS2. So we pop that one down. And then in the rest of the bag, we've just got the what? What else has he got in there? Oh, Alex, you absolute dog, you. He's thrown another... What a legend. We were discussing this last night. He's thrown in... Oh, what a champion. I gave him a grey wired GameCube remote because he has the grey, silver, sorry, console. And I said I'm not fussed about my controllers. So he's thrown me a wireless GameCube orange controller. You absolute champion. Thank you. Thank you, Alex. And then we've just got the wires, the plugs, everything we need for that. Everything we need for the PS2 in there. Perfect. Pop those down. And then we've got a bunch of burnt games. So I've got, he burnt me a bunch of PS1 games. Look at that. Oh my God, he's even separated them. PS1 games, PS2 games. And the third one, the third stack there is Sega CD games. And that is because if we look in here, oh my God, this has been my Everest. Ever since I got the Jaguar, the Virtual Boy, and then the Jaguar, Sega CD was next on my list.
Hey! You still don't have a Sega CD? Huh? What are you waiting for? Nintendo to make one? You have seen the games, right? Wrong answer, man. Show them! Want to see more?
Now I already have the Mega Drive console, so that goes on here. We've got the little bits and pieces that we need to add on and everything so that the Mega Drive all slots in there nicely. It's a little bit of metal. And then, how do we open it? Oh, Sega CD. Never had one of these as a kid, and honestly never even saw, I didn't know anybody who had one of these. So this has been my new Everest ever since I picked up the other ones, and I'm just so pumped to have it. He said he doesn't use it, he's just been sitting around, so he actually gave me this for $200 Hong Kong dollars. That is an absolute steal. Thank you so much again, Alex. You're an absolute champion. So we're going to put that all together a little bit later. And then, oh my God, he's done it again. He has done it again. Sega Mega Ega Drive. Sega Mega Ever Drive. So this, again, we were talking about it last night when we talked about the controller. I'm guessing that SD card is full of every single Mega Drive game. So he said he already has an official Mega Ega. Oh my God, I can't even say it. Mega Ever Drive. So he had this one just lying around, and I've been asking him about them. So I'm guessing what he's done is filled that SD card with all the games from his Ever Drive and loaded them up for mine. Again, Alexander, you absolute legend. Thank you so much. And finally, oh, it's not even finally. What? There's just more and more. Oh, it's a Sega CD game, Starblade. Absolute champion. I can't believe this. This is absolutely insane. So he's just thrown in a GameCube controller, an EverDrive, and a game for me. And saying that, not only has he done this, but he was just offloading this. Again, didn't want to ask for any money for it or anything. Just wanted it out of his house. So I was more than happy to take it from him. Xbox One fighting stick. The EX2, it's officially licensed. The Hori ones, Hori have made the joysticks for so many consoles. But let's take a quick look at this bad boy. Can we do this with one hand? Again, they're very heavy. Ugh. Let's try this. There we go. Kablamo. Look at that. I absolutely love a joystick. It's a little bit, the plastic's coming. Oh, but that's just the plastic cover. So we can get rid of that. We can sort that out. But again, another fight stick for the Xbox 360. So for Street Fighter, Tekken, all of those games. Absolutely unreal. It's proper clicky, which I love to hear. But there we go, guys. So not only have I scored this monster haul from Alexander, the Sega CD, the Mega Ever Drive, the COCKPIT, which he bought before, and the EX2 fighting stick, and of course the PS2 modded, and he's modded my PSP. Not only that, I've given him my Wii U to mod, and with a 2 terabyte hard drive. So not only is he going to load up a bunch of Wii U games onto that, I think he can do basically the entire Nintendo library. So I'm going to meet up with him again next week or sometime whenever he's available, and grab my Wii U off him. So I gave him, for all of this stuff, I gave him one of the Sega Saturn VCD cards, an inbox PS1 memory card, a silver GameCube controller, and the VCD connector that goes on the back of a PS1 that I picked up in my first PS1 haul when I was looking for this. So I think he's actually sorted me out a lot more than I have him, but whatever. I will hook him up, whatever he needs. Maybe I'll chuck him another Sega Saturn VCD card or something. But what an amazing haul. I'm going to go and try put on the Mega Drive onto the CD now and test some of these games out. But oh my goodness, what an absolute legend. Alexander, thank you. This has been another epic week of hunting. I've been Bobs. This is the Kingdom of Retro Gaming, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.